The War on Terry are in yellow, Venda in white. Kick off to the War on Terry. Vardy back to Barkley. Barkley's playing slightly further forward today. Previously one of the two deeper midfielders, now playing in the hole because of injury. Routledge comes in on the left-hand side of the midfield too. This is Jenkinson. Oh, it's Wilson! Forster was on that. For Venda, Yaya Toure has been recalled. He's wearing number 9. He's playing just behind the striker. Van Dijk booking for Venda, and he'll miss the next game now through suspension. So I'll probably be looking for the worst natural centre-back in his squad I can find to replace him. Sarko corner. Van Dijk! Oh, great header. Won't play next match. Great goal, though. Van Dijk, he scored a few from centre-back. I think that's maybe... yeah, that's 3 for the season for him. Zabaleta throw in for Venda. Toure. Manager hasn't always seen eye to eye to him. I don't think it's any surprise. Fellaini. Well blocked by Malumbo. Fernandes. Long ball for Vardy to chase. Vardy didn't fancy that at all. Van Dijk has it. Gives it to Anya. Anya up to Sarko. Sarko to Fellaini. Fellaini first time away by Chris Smalling though. Evans holds it on. Routledge. This is Wilson for War on Terry. James Wilson to Jenkinson. Might have liked to slightly further. Jenkinson ball in. Zabaleta away. Back to Gibbs. To Vardy. Out for a corner. Gibbs may be slightly fortunate to retain his place. Mings came on as sub last week. 2 fantastic assists. Both for Jamie Vardy. Some pundits thought he might get a chance this week, but no. This is Malumbu for the War on Terry. And Noyas is still controversially on penalties for the War on Terry. So if they get one, that's going to be kind of interesting. Gibbs throw-in. That's going to come down to Lascelles. Smalling. Chris Smalling. Over the head of Anya. Into the path of Jenkinson. Ball in. Wilson. Blocked. Away by Anya. Diouf playing striker today for Venda. Comes forward. Good play from him. Overran that completely. Fernandes over the top. A second very long ball for Vardy to chase. Neither time with a much prospect of the striker getting there. Routledge corner for the War on Terry. Lascelles out for a corner. Came off key. Gibbs will take it. Ball in. Fernandes, that's well wide. Jenkinson throw in for the War on Terry. Wilson. Jenkinson once more. First time in. Away by Evans. Straight to Vardy though. Vardy. Forced to do well there. Wilson with rebound. That's the equaliser. Fiercely hit shot from Jamie Vardy. Not terribly wide of the keeper, but was so powerfully hit he couldn't hold it. James Wilson nips in. Makes it 1-1. 3rd of the season for him. Not a fantastic return. I don't think he's necessarily played that many games though from memory. Jenkinson thrown for the War on Terry. Barkley. Further forward today, remember. Malumbu onto Routledge. Routledge, not the most natural pick in central midfield. Hasn't disgraced himself so far. Fantastic ball from Routledge to Gibbs. Absolutely brilliant ball. Gibbs in. Vardy. Oh, Anya. Just dropped it. Blocked it, I think. That's a corner. Well, maybe Gibbs can breathe a bit more easily after that. But fantastic pass from Routledge. Absolutely incredible. Key. This is Jenkinson for the War on Terry, though. Ball in. Fernandes is beaten in the air. It comes to Routledge. Routledge to Malumbu. To Barkley. First time ball from Barkley. Striker didn't read it. Van Dijk has it for Venda. But Malumbu's going to pick... No, he's not. Diouf beats him to it. Chris Smalling, though. And that's half time. 1-1. Second half starts. Venda in possession. This is Sarko on the left wing. Sarko against Jenkinson. Inside to Fellaini. Inside to Toure. Smalling intercepted that though. Van Dijk intercepts this. This is Zabaleta for Venda. Sarko corner for Venda. Away by Smalling. Sarko again. Van Dijk the goal scorer. To Key. Yeah, he delayed and delayed and delayed. You'd think it was better on if he played it quicker. Zabaleta. To Key. Gives it to Fellaini. Fellaini on to Toure. Good ball from Toure. Redmond. Bad finish. Yaya Toure, much maligned. Nice through ball though. Neuer humps it upfield. Booking for Kieran Gibbs, TheWarOnTerry. Ramirez replaces Barkley in the hole for TheWarOnTerry. And Mings replaces Gibbs. Let's see if he can reproduce his success of last week. And Peters replaces Redmond. That needs a rearrangement for Vender. Anya now moves right wing to the right wing from left back. Peters takes his place at left back. There's another sub as well. I'll see if I can figure out who that was in a minute. This is Key. Key to Fellaini. To Toure. Oh, to Diouf! Terrible finish. Easy for Neuer. Yeah, I think it's a centre-back substitution for Vender. Wearing number 14 shirt. Try to figure out who it is in a minute. Mings throw-in. Oh yeah, the substitution is Elphick for Vender. Mings TheWarOnTerry. Wilson beats his man. On to Vardy. Vardy out wide to Mings. Mings, first time cross in. Oh, Vardy! What a cross from Mings. What a combination. That's 3 times in 2 games. Exactly those 2 players combined. Mings cross, Vardy goal. 10 goals for the season for Jamie Vardy. TheWarOnTerry, 2 goals to 1 up. Now it's almost full time. Just 3 minutes of injury time to come. Neuer to Mings. Is he going to get in the team next week, maybe? Mings. Evans has it for Vender. This is Elphick, substitute. Elphick to Peters. Another substitute. Sarko. Tries to turn. And that's time. TheWarOnTerry 2, Vender 1.